and what he calls geekery and stuff like that, which really started on Shots from the Point. We used to do something called Geekery News. And I goofed on it. So you should be happy. You're more than welcome to come back on, but you try to play games. Oh, I don't know, Tommy. I don't know. This is going to work. We don't work together well. Jake comes on. Oh, come on. And then 2 weeks later, yeah, I promised Jake he'd be on this week. Oh, well, you can, if you ever need me again, just let me know. I was like, well, do you want to be on next week or the week after Jake's on? Yeah, just let me know. Well, I think Jake wants to do it again. Do you just give me, well, you could just bring me if he cancels or what have you. Oh, don't give me that Catholic fucking guilt horse shit. I grew up with it. Grew up with all of it. I know every trick. And you know what the trick is? Pretend it's not happening. Say, okay, sure. I'm not manipulated that easy. I'm not that stupid. So when somebody does that to me, I just go along with it. When I get passive-aggressive horse shit, I just go along with it. Yeah, sure. Whatever you want, man. Because you want to be on the show, you could have been on the show. You could have been on show 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 23. And now it is over. You're absolutely right, Jake. And I'm glad I got it out. But to the new Podbender folks, to anybody's listening, I didn't do that. And I wouldn't do that. I'm a team player. And I think Jake thinks he's been fairly treated.
Yeah, I do.
It's not like we're doing this for money. We're totally amateurs. It's not that fucking serious. We're not A-list people. Shit, we're not even Z-list people.
I am.
Nah, fuck you. Just want to talk about hockey and joke around about it. That's it. That's the idea. Make dumb videos. Hopefully take off. And you know what? Even if we don't, we make great friends. Make great friends in Canada. We make great friends in Boston with Joe Cornyn. And hopefully we make more good friends in Boston and help. Because this shit doesn't work unless you help somebody. And I can't have somebody going on their airwaves and saying stuff that isn't true. And I tell you something. If he comes back and says, oh, I was just kidding. Ha, 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 ha. Well, let me tell you something. If it was a joke, when you told Jake I stood you up, you should have went on there and had the responsibility to say, I was just kidding. He didn't stand me up. No, what would he call me? He called me a jerk bag or some shit like that. And then he said, oh, just kidding. More passive-aggressive horse shit.
Huh.
Goof on me all you like. I don't give a shit about that. You started attacking my character, which, by the way, I think was the actual argument with the Seth MacFarlane thing. It was a character issue. Fuck Seth MacFarlane.
I like Seth MacFarlane.
He sucks. Dungeons and Dragons sucks. Tolkien sucks. It all sucks. If you like it, it sucks. Sorry you don't think that's funny. It's stupid. Ask Lauren Lampert.
I like Seth
Don't care.
MacFarlane.
And by the way, this is not some fucking radio war. If Dave goes off on a fucking rant or what have you, guess what? I'm going to do exactly what I do when he's passive-aggressive. I'm going to just go with it. Yeah, sure, Dave, you're right. That's exactly what I'm going to do if you start a radio war. I'm not going to acknowledge it. Same thing I do when you say, oh, Tommy, oh, no. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to say, okay, Dave, if it doesn't going to work, that's goodbye. That's it. End story. End story? You agree?
Yeah.
That's it.
Guess.
I don't see any reason to talk about this unless some more fucking stupid-ass lies come out.
You going to post it to him?
Post it. It's on live now. This goes on right afterwards. I'm going to edit it tomorrow, and I'm going to put those conversations in the higher quality version that's recording right now.
Nice.
That's what I'm going to do. I'll put the conversations in. That's it.
Tommy, the cyberbully.
I'm not bullying anybody. I want to go into this network. I want to start on the right foot. I can't be finding people that I flip out over fucking cartoons and stand my friends up. I can't have that. And if you go back on, oh, I was just kidding, bullshit, you're being passive-aggressive like you normally are. Now you got your radio war. Congratulations. And guess what? When you come back, I don't care what you say. I'm not going to even answer it. Because it couldn't be less than stupider. Or, you know what I mean. Don't care. You know what time it is?
Plug time?
You sound relieved. Hey, listen, fuckface. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Well, let's plug.
That's not what I mean, you fucker.
Speak now. What do you mean?
Yeah. If I'm out of line here, I want to hear it.
No, I don't think you are. I mean, you pretty much have told me, and everything you've said to me hasn't been a lie.
I updated all of it. I never got into it, and he finally ran me out my hole. Tired of it. Dumb. Stupid. And now it's over. Do what you want with it. Play the clips in your show. You left.
Yep.
That's it. You got your Ryan Lampert role. Come on, man. Congratulations. Go plug your shit. I want to get the fuck out of here.
I have nothing going on. Softball's over. We lost.
No, it's not.
I might start hockey. I don't have any shows coming up.
No.
Nothing to plug.
Well, it's like the worst time of year. And the reason we're doing this show is to get ready. This is going to be the last summer show, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. The last one. And then you're going to get things.
Yeah.
Podbender. We are a part of
Podbender. Yes.
Podbender. We're a part of the Bender Network. And some of the shows you can find on Podbender is The Skinny with Mike and Adam. And sometimes
also
Dave.
Dave Van
Soul
Kuren's
Crushing
show.
Radio. With Soul Crushing Radio with special guest this week, Dave. Rhyme and Treason Pirate Radio, which Dave will soon be appearing on. Nerd and the Jerk with Dave Van Cura. Devil's Advocate with Dave. Podbender. Enjoy Podbender. Endless amounts of Dave.
I'm trying to get my one friend show on there. It's called Naughty Bits. It's with Heather Height, very funny comic.
You know, I know a great guest they could have on. Dave.
She has porn stars and stuff, so I think she's been in contact with them.
I'm sure Dave knows everything about porn stars you could possibly imagine. All the way from 1975 to 2003. Dave Bender.
That's right. Dave from The Point.
Dave from The Point. Dave and the Jerk. Nerd and Dave.
That's
A
right.
view from Dave. And a view from the couch. And a blog.
Uh-huh. Dave on the couch.
Dave on the couch.
Dave Crushing Radio.
Dave Crushing Radio. Hey, you know, there's a really good blog here. They do blogs on Podbender as well. And the last one's from Dave. And there's this book called The Chronicles of L.J. Stevens that he's actually, I guess he's letting you read it for... Oh, guess who wrote it? Dave! Friend Dave on Facebook today and have him spam your girlfriend in a phony message to help you because you're his friend, even though you wrote the message to absolutely everybody and you only changed the name of the person each time. Dave Bender. Endless amounts of Dave.
You want your share of Dave Van Cura? You got it.
You want your share of Dave?
That's right. Dave is like the Gordon Ramsay. What Gordon Ramsay is to Fox.
I don't know. I don't know that
Oh
joke.
yeah, that's right. You're in Germany. That reference. Gordon Ramsay. He's a English chef. He was like very big on the BBC, and like he has like 3 shows. He has shows where he goes around exposing like dirty restaurants.
Oh,
and then he
wow.
has a show like where you have a chance to win a top of the line restaurant. And then he also has another one where he takes home cooks and called Master Chef.
I think I heard Dave talk about that once. He knew all about it. We were going to talk about it last week, but I stood him up. Because I'm like that. Bitch. Dave Bender.
We're going to get kicked off.
I don't give a shit, to be perfectly honest with you.
We had a good
And
run.
we get kicked. We had a
good.
good run on Podbender. You know what? Honestly, I could care less. I want to be a part of the team, what have you. And this is how I respond to this kind of shit. And you know what? From now on, I'm going to respond to it like this. Except for Dave, because we're done. This is what I do. I attack reporters, and if somebody's going to run around on a new network that I'm supposed to make a good impression on, telling me I'm standing up, that's like the worst thing you can say about somebody. Stood you fucking up. He didn't ask me to be on. He wanted to tell people that I was a prick, and then if I called him out on it, he could say, oh, I was just kidding. And as long as I didn't respond to it, he was going to continue to do it, and that was the final decision for this. Because it's been going on for months. You know, I could have got back on the shot before. Hey, Tom, can I be on this week? Because that's the last thing I told him. Couldn't show interest, so I found somebody else. Now he's got 15 shows in his own network.
He did let us have a piece of it.
Yeah. Sure. Dave Bender. Hey, Tremonti. What's it like sitting there for an hour and a half and going through one random subject after another? Tough to stay awake, huh?
Oh, yeah. I'm looking up all the other...
Go from Dungeons and Dragons to Game of Thrones to fucking Family Guy, back down to the Chicago Cubs.
The Dave's Advocates. David the Jerk.
Dave Bender. David the Jerk. Shot from I like that one.
Generation Dave Cast. There's one called Shit Rick Says that we call Shit Dave Says. The Higher Side Chats would be the Higher Side Daves.
Last week on Podbender. Hey, if you're gonna go out, let's go out in a flame of fucking bullets. I really got no problem with Tremonti, but let me tell you something. I hope you can handle it all. I did my best. I was as good a friend as I could be. Good luck.
The Podbender After Party, which could be now the Podbender After Dave.
After Dave, you go.
The Chronicles of LJ Dave. DJI Dave Nizzle. Bango and Dave. Legal Dave. That's legal disclaimers. Audible.Dave offers.
We really do want to be the network. But there's no fucking way somebody's going to do this to me without answering them. It's just not happening.
Well, I'm looking at the forum. Welcome guest posting in this forum. Welcome Dave posting in this forum.
Does he have any posts?
Yeah. I think it was my phone was in my pocket and it just automatically went to the Podbender. Like I must have had just looking. David Kira likes this, blah blah blah.
I think
resume Dave Boat.
All right, I think we have enough.
No, there's more. the best Nirvana cover I've ever seen. Okay, I gotta come. I hear Tracy walking by, very upset.
Oh, I bet. Does she listen to Dave Bender?
Sure.
Yeah, there we go. All right, let me do this, and we'll let you go. JohnFreemanMusic.com, JohnFreemanMusic.com, JohnFreemanMusic.com. John Freeman does all the music and all the other crap for the show, and he's a musician. You can hire him, and it'd be really nice if you could. He could write songs for podcasts, and you don't have to fucking pay YouTube or some jackass for stealing their music. It's a nice thing to do. Well, he doesn't do all the music. He didn't do the opening. He's not a young black man. But he could write music for young black men. That's not out of the question either.
That's right, now.
Beantown Joe Cornyn. Joe Cornyn, The Joe Cornyn Show. Wrestling, opinions, anger, rage. Good friend of the show, Joe Cornyn. Great
The
state
Dave Cornyn Show.
Dave Cornyn Show.
See, I could care less. I just like making jokes. I don't care whose feelings are being hurt as long as I can make a joke about it.
Well, he was so nice to you when your first time on Chopping the Point, wasn't he?
Yeah, well,
really nice. But I'm sure he was just kidding. Well, I'll tell you right now, he wasn't because I heard it offline.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? I know I'm better.
Well, you got that. He wasn't 100% wrong. You're pretty bad that first one.
Oh God! I just woke up and like, hey, you wanna be on?
Good point.
Yeah,
Nobody knows what the fuck they're doing, so I just went with it.
I'm sitting on my porch.
When I do that, and Dave was probably jealous then too, and then smashed you over the head right on the show. Yeah, you can listen to one of the Minus episodes. See how happy Dave is to hear from Jake.
You should put me on. You should put on that horrible interview we did.
Oh yeah, well. I should put on Dave. I should put on Dave like bashing you afterwards.
Yeah,
just kidding. Ha ha ha. Good job.
You should, because it shows where I was then and where I'm at now.
Yeah. Tommy C stood me up. Ha ha. You know who he is. Ha ha ha. No, just kidding. Well, I don't want to do that because I want to play a stupid game that we invented last year for fun because we haven't been on the show and it would be weird. Okay, you don't have to do it. Well, I don't like that stuff anyway.
One of the points is called the Dead on Dave. Why wouldn't you want to play?
Yeah, you. Your fucking idea. Well, was it? I don't know. Maybe it was. I'm gonna play a stupid fucking game. Yet I don't let you have an opinion about hockey. I don't give you a place to sound off. Did everything I fucking could. I even talk to Jake every week. I was like, God, how can I figure out how to get this guy back on? But I want to be a part of every Wednesday release. Didn't work. It's okay. It's not the end of the fucking world. Did I go on and tell everybody what a fucking crybaby you were? I didn't do that. I didn't go on and tell everybody there were problems. I didn't tell you fucking stood me up or got sick. Did I bitch about that? No, I just drove on. Didn't say a bad word about you. In fact, under duress, we said nice things about you. Never again.
You gotta see Martin Brodor's new mask.
Oh, it sucks. And these stupid dogs. You know, I think a lot in this. What's the stupid dog's name? Les, Vez, and Stan.
I don't know. What is he? Bulldogs?
Yeah, and they're called Vez and Stan. Get it? Haha, Vez and the show. Now you know he's a goofball.
Knock it off, okay? That's right.
I think Dave's on his new mask.
Actually, there's one part
he put Dead on Dave in the back of his mask.
There's one part he did put on to commemorate his dad, going through the 3-0 on the back part of the mask.
Not his dad. I wasn't talking about his dad.
No, there's a new part he just put on. No. It's a film to represent his dad.
Did his dad pass away?
No, his dad's still alive.
Oh, okay. I don't know. How do you commemorate somebody? You only put him on.
Well, just he has all his sons in the back.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna say, and his nephews.
His nephew. Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
You beat me to the punch.
Yeah, I know. That's why I did it, just to take the sting out of it.
Right. That's it.
And he has a big D on the back for Dave.
For Dave. Dead on Dave Van Care.
All right, let's get going.
That's it. All right, that's it. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you come back. I hope you see you next summer. This has been a test episode, and we dedicate this to the memory of Dead on Dave Cancura because he's just not going to be on anymore. Goodbye. Fuck off.